Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host, Larry, and today we're going to be talking about some Discord news as far as the latest and greatest that's going on with everybody's favorite and massively popular voice chat program. And it sounds like, as of today, about 2 hours ago, Sony has announced that they are now partnering with Discord to provide a better voice chat experience on PlayStation Network. And this will mean that your favorite voice chat program will start coming in a more integrated form to your PlayStation 4, to your PlayStation 5, and pretty much anything else that I'm sure that they can stick it onto. You will start to see Discord appearing. So they've announced that they have done a minor investment into Discord as a company, so that they can secure the ability to integrate the program with their service so that you can talk to your friends across platforms, and you will start to see those integrations appearing early next year. This kind of follows on the heels of a lot of people talking about how Discord was formerly in talks with Microsoft to get acquired at the end of last month, sometime around there, where they were saying, oh, maybe Microsoft will buy Discord for somewhere in the woods of $2 trillion, throwing around a lot of big numbers with big, scary sounding titles, and a lot of people speculating that Microsoft was going to do to Discord what they did to Skype. But the good news is Discord has discontinued all talks with Microsoft about being acquired, and that may mean that they are looking at doing an initial public offering and opening up their company to stock investment. So that all kind of makes a lot more sense of the idea that they might be doing an initial public offering and changing how Discord tries to make money and pull in additional investment to grow, with the fact that they hired a new CFO or chief financial officer, dude in charge of the money, Tomasz Marcinskowski, who is a longtime person who's worked with a lot of big companies to work with the way that they move their money around and to acquire funding and capital so that they can pursue newer, bigger, fancier projects. And considering Discord is just continuing to grow, they've had over 140 million monthly active users recently, $100 million in revenue. It says that they're on to make bigger and better things, so it'll be interesting to see what they come up with and see if they actually do decide to open up an IPO so that people can buy into the company. And to talk about some of the other new features that Discord has been getting, you can now use stage channels on Discord. So if you have something like a live podcast show and you're looking at a new way to make it easier for your audience to interact with you during that show, you have the new Discord stage channels where you can have 4 presenters or more. You can have quite a few different presenters who are putting on like a conversational show, and each person can then control who can broadcast their screen, who can share different media, and then you can ask for questions from the audience and you can flag them via a moderator so that they can each individually share and ask questions so that it's not just one massive mess. So if you're interested in that, I will leave links to the various articles I mention in this little news update in the video description so you can pop in and learn more and figure out how to do things like set up your own Discord stage channel. It's actually relatively simple. You just designate presenters, you designate moderators, and then everybody else who joins is a part of the audience. And then if you're somebody who is looking to make their own Discord server, back on April 21st, Discord started to roll out their revamped server creation system, where they have started to streamline different features, making it easier to edit and add roles on mobile so that you don't get lost in all of the different places where the UI takes you. And then they've also made it a lot easier to grab different slash commands and to also make bots simpler so that you can interact with them in a more unified way. And then they also made it a lot easier to create private channels. They made it easier to use a template in order to create a server that's already kind of fleshed out for you, so you don't have to spend an entire hour tweaking and adding and moderating channels. It's making it a lot easier for just about anybody to jump in and make a channel, no matter if they're technically oriented or if there's somebody who is just for the first time trying to wrangle with and learn how to make a server on a voice chat application. So that'll be it for this round of big Discord news. The primary takeaway here is it's going to be really cool to have Discord on the PlayStation Network. I've always said for years, it never really made sense to me that every company tries to develop their own voice chat application when there's already people that do it. Just partner with somebody, it just makes sense. And it'll be really cool to see, now that they're not going to get acquired by Microsoft, what Discord does in the future to A, continue to try to make more money, and also how they're going to use that money to expand more cool feature sets on the platform. So I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.